Good day, everyone. I am going to start this episode with saying sorry about last episode. I realized afterwards that the audio of my voice was set extremely low and that the volume of the music in the episode was way too loud. Sorry for that. It should be fixed now. The big issue I had is, as much as I could have re-recorded the episode, I don't really feel like it. One, because I don't have the time, and mostly because I want my channel to be about discovering the episodes, and while I speak, might as well be looking at the train riding around. And I honestly want this channel to be about discovering stuff and people seeing me struggle, or the devs being able to see me struggle when discovering stuff. So yeah, I wanted to leave the struggle in, and if I recorded it again, it wouldn't be as authentic. Alright, let's get into it. So, we now have our first little train not producing, but gathering coal. In last episode, we discovered that we have an issue right here where the train is slightly too long, so we can either move this or elongate the stop. We can elongate the stop, and then now it should normally stop here and it won't be blocking this junction. Let's see. Well, yeah, it's still blocking it, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Anyways, those are some questions for later. Let's place more signals to be sure that the direction is respected. Ups. Voila. This will be much nicer. So, like so. Alright, we know we have more than enough coal production. We have discovered, though, that we have some issues here. And sorry for the little break. For whatever reason, OBS was having some issues recording. I just paused it and resumed it, and now it doesn't lag anymore. I don't know what happened. As long as it works, it works. So we are producing enough coal, even too much. Apparently, for one workout, it's 16 passengers. So actually, having just one carriage is more than enough. At first, I thought maybe we'll have to add another carriage, but seems like not. It's a carriage. Wagon. A wagon. My bad. Alright, let's go look at what they want us to do now. They want us to either reach 500 in population or 400. Well, let's try to reach the 400 and produce potatoes. Well, that's not a house. Good job, C2. Up. We're gonna build little blocks like this. Nah, dang it. Yes, just like that. Let's place ourselves some roads. And we'll need another water outpost. Yeah. Right here. Why don't they... Yeah, roads. Stupid. Oh, like that. And food, we need another market. Oh, well, let's place that one. Well, we already have one here, so might well, we have some dead spots here, so might as well remove this road and replacing it. Hub. And then we can build ourselves our little market and place a road again. Do we already have anything decorative unlocked? Not at all. And we have a potato farm. Advice: all buildings in a village need to be connected by roads, which allow workers to travel between their residencies, work, and via various service buildings. In the village, without roads to connect them and people to access them, a building is just a building. Yes, useless. We have... I guess this is them complaining that they have no jobs. There is not enough work. This will make inhabitants unhappy. Ah, poor little fella. We'll find you some work. Let's go produce potatoes. How do we produce potatoes? A potato farm produces potatoes to feed workers and keep them healthy and happy. Look at transporting potatoes to a village that needs them. London? Or what about London? Where will we produce our potatoes? I feel like producing them somewhere here. Yeah. Yeah, just because. Like this. Potato farm produce potatoes to feed work. I just read that, didn't I? Yes, I just did. Build a potato field. Voila. Potato storage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. This isn't optimized, but we'll look into that later. Station. Station stops. And some road just because I feel like it. And it's just prettier. Output storage, the station. The advantage is this will be a very handy trip. Okay, let's place some rails. The signal is in the way. Let's delete these signals anyway. We can delete these railings. Rails, thank you, voice. Voila. And now this can be a two-way. Much better. Let's create a up. Like this, and that way it's connected. I think we'll maybe have two. Two should be enough, because we're future-proofing, right? We want. I placed it on the wrong side again. We want to be able to future-proof stuff like that. Wow, my brain is lagging. I'm so sorry. That way we'll be able to provide for more than one village in the future, even though, to be honest, I have no clue how that'll go. That's the whole reason I play these games while discovering them. That way we just see how it goes, and if it goes well, great. If it doesn't, create two. In worst case, we'll learn something about it. Up, up, up. And then like this, like this, like that, and an additional one. Alright. I don't know if any of you have questions about how railroad signals work, the normal railroad signal and the chain signal. From what I heard, the tutorials in these games are quite well made. But if you would happen to have any questions, don't hesitate. I'll maybe try and explain to y'all how they work in the next episode. But that's the advantage of having played Factorio. I don't know what you think about it. I think it's an amazing game. I spent way too much time on it. But I actually really liked Factorio. I know I spent a lot of time on it. And the advantage was that they used trains all the time, so you just got to learn about it. Alright, that way we have our future train, but again, I did it in the wrong order. We have to create the route first. So, how do we create a new route? Plus? Alright, easy. We want to go to London, and we want to swap workers. The other thing we want to do in London... I misclicked. Accept. Alright, the other thing we want to do in London is unload until dawn or time past, and 40 seconds seems fine enough. And then potato farm, we want to swap workers until dawn, and then we want to not swap workers, but load. And then until dawn or time passed, and 40 seconds. Looks great. Yellow is a nice color, good enough for me. Let's try and apply this one to potato form. Did I mess up again? Yes, I did. Alright, and let's go see how that goes. So, it should start by going to London and loading. Alright. It should... yes, it is loading the workers. Great. And then it should be going to the potato farm. I do wonder, there must be... and it did take some charcoal from London 1, so at least the refueling works. And then I do wonder, it's... how... because in London, by example, we already have 2, and I forgot, but... oh, doesn't matter, later. We already got 2 rails. The thing I do be wondering is if we're... yeah, alright, the workers are popping up. And again, 16 workers. Great. Oh, it can be more? Ah. Okay. The train left. Yes, of course, because 40 seconds. I'm stupid. I even did that on purpose. The thing I do be wondering is, by example, if we go back to London, we have 2 halls. The issue is now our potato train wants to go on this one. But there's already a train there. Even though there is a second. So I think I actually did a mistake by making London able to go in 2 directions. Because now it won't take this one. So is there a way to say at which stop it has to stop? Or would there be... Or we have to just reimagine and redesign our entire railroad system. That's probably the way to go, I would suppose. That's a little too slow, isn't it? I do like how many shortcuts there are. I don't use them as much, but by example the time travel, if you hover above it, it tells you shift and then the numbers. It did not load. Why did it not? Must have done something wrong? Because there are potatoes here. Are these the right wagons? Coal. I did something wrong, didn't I? I very much did. I am a dumbass. Let's sell this train. Let's build a new one. And we need boxcars. Makes sense, doesn't it? And you can go straight to the potato farm. When stupidity hits us, doesn't it? Alright. And now it's loading. Doesn't that make so much more sense? Alright, and the advantage is, imagine if it goes faster than 40 seconds, it will leave already, because it's an or statement. I do like this kind of train scheduler. It's handy, it's quite readable, and it makes sense. That's actually all we ask, don't we? Alright. Let's fast forward a bit. And now I do wonder, will the train unload in London? And by example, to the good also only load when they know they can unload. It does unload, great. It stores it here, great. But I would suppose we don't want to load everything all the time in the warehouse. And in the stations, don't we also want to store it in a warehouse? No, we do not. We cannot store that in a warehouse. Alright, makes sense. Great. So, we now have a potato production. Great. Now I do wonder. We are limited to... Where... This is the potato farm. We are limited to 40 workers. Oh, wait, this one is 40 workers. How much was coal? A coal is also 40. What is this? This is the range grade. Alright. So we have coal, potatoes, wood. Great. Oh, there are even statistics to see. And we can buy externally. Okay, alright. Nope, wrong button. Reach population. Alright, whatever we do, we need to get more people in our town. Let's build more houses. And again, I have fucked up. At a given point, I definitely will redo the town because it's just ugly. Ah, wait. Because we have potatoes here, but none of them has them. So does that mean that in the market... No, in the storage. How do I set up to go and drop the potatoes in town? Do I need to buy and build yet another market? And then select the train station? Something. Ah, yeah, we unlocked. We got 500 people. Because or do I need to build yet another? Some people are moving. These are all carrying something. What are they bringing here? They're bringing fish. Because this one brings it to this. Alright. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I need to build another small storage. Small storage is empty. No. How? How do I get the potatoes? I really do not know. Because these have fish. Crate. Or wood is set up to go to the warehouse. But how do I... They're bringing the potatoes. Okay. So to sell potatoes... Now, this is rather annoying. Can't I? So that... Now I wonder, is there a storage building? Distribution center, a structure that can manage multiple production facilities to provide a specialization bonus. What's that? Let's see what that is. So, that would be it, wouldn't it? Input. That would be it. And are we able to get the potatoes now? And is there a way to specialize them? Okay, small structure, foliage, props. Okay, we do be getting... Oh, we do be getting stuff. But now I do wonder. We have coal, but we don't care about coal, do we? No, we don't. But we want all the potatoes. Bring me them damn potatoes. Sure, they are bringing me the coal, but I don't want coal. I can also... I don't need a second small storage. I definitely do not. Input storage. This one. And now the question is, will they bring my damn potatoes? They should be. Because they are... I have 2 little people working anyway, so let's give them 10. Alright, and now this one has a short storage of coal and potatoes. They should be now bringing potatoes over here, and from this small storage they should be bringing it to the different shops. Ah yes, and they can even shortcut and already bring the potatoes here all the way from here without going back and forth. Great, makes sense. I do like how this new population handling works. It's quite interesting, more complex than before. But I have too many people not working. Produce cut stone. Build a quarry. Alright, let's go produce a quarry. This is iron. Oh, where? That's coal. Where do I put the quarry? Now, what are those? Ah. Alright, we can make train specific thing now. Distribution center. Alright, village hall, we already have that. Coal mine, sawmill, quarry. Okay, so the quarry can be built wherever? Well, I mean, might as well build it here then. And let's build some storage. Ah, we can only build 4. It needs a road. Let's build ourselves some road. Let's go. Now a train station. I didn't I complexified it for myself, didn't I? Because for a stone, I totally didn't need to go all this trouble. We're gonna change this one immediately. What did I select? Alright, I know what I did. You won't be getting anywhere, my boy. You will not. The thing is, go away. So all trains arrive by here. And thus now I want them to split. Great. So this now means I have a bi-directional. You can go away, sir. You too. You too. And why do I actually keep 2 rails? Might as well just up. And then from here on, I need to demolish it. Let's put the game on pause. So, might as well attach here. Demolish these. The train is stuck. Alright, we'll do it in 2 steps. This is stupid. They have to cross now. Well, it's not exactly like I have a choice. Maybe later we'll have something like a bridge. Would be great. We're temporarily gonna reattach this so that this fella can leave. This is sad. This crossing. We're gonna change it again. But first we're gonna let this one leave and go to the potato farm now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this one loop and loop around anti-clockwise. Yeah, I'm sorry for making you all go through all this for no actual good reason, but just being overly perfectionist. I'm so sorry you have to endure this. Hopefully it's not too boring. Let me know. If y'all end up finding it too boring when I edit this kind of stuff, let me know and then I'll just edit it away. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna delete all signals. Alright, So this one will end up here again. Great. We need chain signals because they can only go if this one is free. And then for this one up. I don't know how big we'll end up making London, so I'd rather be safe and have enough of the good stuff. And from what I saw, we can up slide to automatically place signals. Now, chain signal, signal. Let's not these ones. Alright, now this should make so much more sense, shouldn't it? Because now all trains arrive in this direction, whatever they do. And if the system is smart, that would mean that if one arrives and a stop is already taken, it'll just take the second one. If it made any sense. What's your issue? Why did you stop? Is this a chain signal? No, it's not a snake. You do you. Okay. I shouldn't have put a query here, but oh well. Mistakes were made. Just gotta live with it. Hop, hop. I think I'm always gonna de facto build 2. Just to make everything make more sense. Up, like this. And then you can flip around. Like that. Easy. We're gonna keep chaining you. This one doesn't have to be. Yeah, it does. Like that. Easy. No storage available. Valid storage must be assigned to transfer goods. Yes, you're gonna go to the station. Now we need to build yet another train. This will produce stone. What is this? Stone, yes. So, this time let's not make the same mistake. Let's be sure to put on a train that can transport stone. This one. Okay. And again, it's the other way around. So, go to London, swap workers. Until dawn, sounds fine by me. Then go to London, unload until dawn or 40 seconds past. Then go to the quarry, swap workers, and after you've done that, no, not the potato farm, still at the quarry. At the quarry, load until dawn or time past 40 seconds. Let's assign you to the quarry and run you. Trains will need fuel to move efficiently. They will automatically refuel once they visit the station that has access to fuel. So, he has no fuel. But up to now, trains always had fuel. What is up with that? Okay. Okay, so from now on, spawning trains don't have fuel no more. Make it make sense. Anyways, you're gonna go to London, and London normally, nowadays, we have coal. Damn, he goes slow. But a good thing that the game still lets us ride, even if we have no coal. Would really be bothersome. So, and good thing, now we'll even see if the second train goes to the second. Damn, he blocked everyone going at 9 miles an hour. Yes, it's smart, it goes. Now we should be getting people. People. Great. And there we go again. And we have fuel. Great. Now go get yourself to the quarry. Go spotless. And once at the quarry, he should be. And it's 1 too short. Alright. We can add both sides. And this one will just be shorter, not my problem. You're already leaving because you have nothing stored for us. That's okay. By the time he comes back, he should have... And sand. The quarry also produces sand. Okay. But this one is only... Let's relax. This one only takes stone. Oh yeah, alright, it's because the system is intelligent and we cannot use sand. Not enough work. It's coming. Alright, so it should deliver this to the station. Great. And now, once we're in London, you can unload it all. Should be unloading it all. It's unloading. Great. So, it goes in here. What goes in here should then end up here. And then what do we do with the stone? Is there even an actual use to all that stone? Because these are bricks. Cut stone. We need probably a stoneworks. Look at that. Oh, and he goes to pick it up directly at the station. Great. And output storage would be here. Good fella. Good. So he takes up jobs. He has the stone arrived. He produces cut stone. Producing cut stone allows you to build a second village. Having multiple villages will make your life much easier in the future. I can imagine. And then the cut stone it doesn't appear here straight as we produce it. Probably, true, they explained it in the beginning of the game. We have to have it in a warehouse somewhere to be able to use it. And there we go. So now we have cut stone and planks production. Alright, great. Well, that went well. So now that we have that, what do you want us to produce? Cut stone. 300 cut stone to produce. Now the question is, what do we have the fastest? This train needs to wait longer, way longer. You can wait a whole minute, for all I care. Alright. So you unload your stone. Go ahead, my guy. I wonder, how much stone do we produce? We produce quite a lot, actually. How many does he use? He uses 13 stones per minute. How many do we produce? 30 stone. Alright, we can actually build a second. And by hovering we can see the production lines. Because with one quarry we can produce 2. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And I imagine that now we do not have a worker issue anymore. No, everyone's working. Look at that. Do you even have... Yeah, you're filled. You're filled too. You're filled too. Look at that, we have all workers we could dream of. And he has 5 tired workers. Let's go see him pick them up. He picked up the 5 tired workers. Hey! We unlock bridges. Or so it seems. Produce cut stone a minute. Oh. We need to produce 60 cut stone a minute. Oh, transport cut stone. Huh? Why did we produce... Why did we transport cut stone? Where did we transport it to? Not you. Not to you either. Yeah, right, I don't know what happens. Let's put in a second dock, and that way we would produce 60 fish a minute. Okay. Now, what's the next goal? 200 gutstone. House of worship. A church, basically, I guess. Well, let's do that. All right, let's build a church. Close to the station? Oh no, more centrally. Here would be a great spot. It reaches almost the entire village. Great. Alright. Well... He actually takes workers? Oh well, if it's to worship me. Might as well, I guess. Alright. Well, we did quite a lot today. Well, quite a lot. It's a bit disappointing, but we fixed our station. We got to start a quarry, even though now that we know the quarry can be placed everywhere on the map, so might as well have placed it here. Even though, does this game have something? Input storage for the quarry. Why input storage? What would you have to tools. Oh great, we could produce tools. Well, that's for later. But that wasn't what I was looking for. Like, does it pollute? Doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, we could have at least placed them here. Anyway, problems for later. And whilst we're at it, and I just feel like it, let's... Nope. Like this. Let's add one more. Let's add one more station because it's gonna get filled up very fast. Like that, and a chain signal. And nope. I'm stupid. I want it to make sense, so let's go place this, and then this, so that way the next one can just attach to this. The next few ones can just attach to this. And let's have a chain signal and a leaving signal, and that way they can already come and take this one. He seems happy about it. Alright. looking great. Well, we have our church and our quarry. Excellent. We'll have to figure something about that sand, because we have sand being... No, indeed. Alright, every time it produces, it will produce sand once we're full. So by next episode, we'll have to start using them. But that's an issue for then. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, and if you have any feedback, feel free to let them know in the comments. I'll read them with pleasure. It was your host, C2GL. It was my pleasure, and see you next time.